hate contemporary art because it's money laundering. Well, it's also related to the fact that for most of human history, artists did not make art for art's sake. And do I mean just in the West? Nope, I mean all over the world. So why did artists make things? When it comes to really ancient art, like this ceramic vessel from Japan, we don't always know. But what we do know is, once humans differentiated different roles, making art was a job, and people paid you for it. And so that art had some utility to them. For example, beauty is a role, it's a function. So they did buy things for a lot of history that look nice. We suspect that ritual was an important role. Over history, the two biggest drivers around the world of art production were power and religion. Sometimes power and religion together. And it's because both of those things had a lot of functional decorative items that were part of experiencing power and showing people faith. But everything I showed you was made by an artist, but it had a function. And the thing about art for art's sake, it's this idea that art should have no function other than to be art. And if it has a function, it is not truly art. And it is directly tied to capitalism, with this idea that art can accrue value. Not for the artist, of course, but for the buyer. Now, I will say that for a lot of artists working in contemporary art now, they want their art to have meaning. That it's not just an objet d'art. But also, contemporary art world values people creating their own personal symbolism. So unlike all those artworks of religion and power, they're very hard to decode unless you know the artist. And that, of course, perpetuates this culture of exclusivity, which wealthy people love. The worst part about the contemporary art world is it sucks for artists because they're still doing this as a job.